Fall is a season of gathering that brings us together with warmth and color. So whether it's a birthday, anniversary, or a special event, celebrate your friends and family with a gorgeous bouquet of roses from 1-800-Flowers.com. 1-800-Flowers makes it easy to brighten someone's day with 24 multicolored roses for just $39.99. To get 24 multicolored roses for just $39.99, visit 1-800-Flowers.com/tune-in. That's 1-800-Flowers.com/tune-in.
What's going on, you all? This is Brother D here, coming back at you with another original episode of Brother D's Show podcast. So I just wanted to jump on here real quick and talk to you guys about staying disciplined. So on today's show, we're going to be covering that, and we're going to be speaking to staying disciplined really beyond the motivation. Because we could all get motivated, right? We could all get inspired. We could all get motivated, and then it might fade away a couple days or a couple weeks or months later. So I want to just speak to that. You have to remain disciplined in this season of your life. The reason why I say that is because any one of us can get distracted or thrown off of our goal, thrown off of our base as it relates to what it is we want to get done, as it relates to what it is we want to accomplish in life. And for some of you all, you do not need to put yourself on the back burner anymore. You need to give yourself time and give yourself space and give yourself something enjoyable. Because some of you all have sacrificed a lot for other people. You've given a lot to other people when other people really did not appreciate it. You gave of your time. You gave of your resources. You gave of your talents. You gave of your creativity. And it seemed like that same energy and that same the same things that you deposited into other people have not really come back to you the way that you wanted it to. But I want you to know that you have to go forward. You have to leap forward. You have to march forward in whatever it is that you want to accomplish for your life. If you have a goal to lose 25 pounds and you're trying to get that done in a month and some change, for example, because you know you have an event coming up in the summertime that you're trying to get prepared for, I want to let you know that one of the most common ways, I'm just going to say it like that, one of the most common ways to keep yourself focused and on track is by giving yourself a deadline. We all have deadlines to get things done. Deadlines to pay bills. Deadlines for the phone bill, for the gas bill, whatever it is that we have a deadline for. So we must always remember that we must keep a deadline, and keeping a deadline is one of the most sufficient ways to keep ourselves on track. And we must also think about what would happen if we did not keep ourselves on track. We have to think about that. What would happen if we didn't keep ourselves on track? What would happen if the deadline came and whatever it is that we needed to accomplish did not get accomplished via that deadline? If we did not turn in the paper, if we did not finish the test, the exam, what would happen? In college, if you did not finish the final exam, you would not graduate. If you were trying to get a certification so you could get a better job, if you did not finish all the work by a certain time, you will not be getting that certification. So we have to think about those things. We have to think about, okay, we have to take time to think about what it is that we want out of life, what it is that we're trying to do, and what would happen if we did not keep that specific deadline or that specific cutoff time. How would we feel about ourselves if we didn't keep it? What would happen to us inwardly or internally? What would happen to us? So when you think about those things, not trying to think negatively, but when you think about what would happen, that would also help you to keep your focus and to maintain discipline as well as commitment. So I'm telling you all, live this life for yourself. Do what you have to do for yourself. Even if you have to make the change today, if you have to decide that today's my day to do it, from this day, June the 14th, 2021, this is my day that I'm going to move forward, then you have to make that choice that I'm going to take care of myself. I'm going to move in the area that I'm called to. That thing, that passion on the inside, or that thing that I'm just the most, the thing that I'm most drawn to, that talent that won't leave me alone, that creativity that won't leave me alone, that business that's on the inside of me that won't leave me alone. You need to follow that thing that's already planted down on the inside of you, and do what you need to do to make that thing come to life. Do what you have to do to make that thing come to life. Take the proper steps. If you got to go to a bookstore, if you got to buy a book on Amazon, buy a certain author that can teach you certain things through their book, through their audio book. If you got to go to work in your car, go to work on the train or on the bus and listen to certain things from a certain speaker. Do what you have to do to make sure that you're straight. And you are equipping yourself with the proper tools to make it into to advance in that goal and in the completion of that goal. Because we can all set out for a goal, but that's one thing. But seeing it through to the end is a totally different thing. So we must keep that in mind. If we want to give ourselves a goal, we must take the proper steps to see that goal through to the end. I know it can be difficult. So for some people, you can get distracted, you can get discouraged, you can get depressed. Life can come and just say, I'm just going to give you this over here, give you that over there. And before you know it, you're off track. Before you know it, a week's gone by and you haven't took the proper steps. Before you know it, 2 weeks have gone by. So we have to make the decision that no matter if certain things in life come to distract us or to weigh us down, that we keep getting back up. Keep getting up. If you failed the exam, get up and do it again. So we have to make that decision. We have to make that choice that we are going to see certain things through. No matter how hard it may look, no matter how hard it might seem, we have to make the decision. Do we want it or do we not want it? And everybody might not go after it at the same time. Some people, it might take longer for them to go after certain things than others, and that's okay. But the point is, as long as you get it done. Because there are people who are older, who have graduated from college. They're in their 60s, 70s, 80s, some people even in their 90s graduating from college. So if they can do it, you can do it. But it all depends upon what goal are you trying to reach. It might take certain people longer than others. And if that's so, then hey, that's you. But you have to make sure that no matter how long it takes, I'm going to see this thing through. No matter how many times I have to try, I'm going to get there. I'm going to do what I have to do to make sure that I can better my life. So I'm just going to wrap up for right now, y'all. But I am excited for you and for what it is that you are going to embark upon from this day forward. This is your brother D, y'all. Have a good one.
You hear that? It's not just another sound effect. It's the sound of your life changing. Unfold your world with Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 3 5G. A world where your phone is a tablet, and a tablet is pocket-sized. Where you get 2 screens in one, and you get more done. Where you can really have it all in the palm of your hand. A world where all eyes are on you, and you show everyone how to live this life. Get the new Galaxy Z Fold 3 5G at Samsung.com. 5G connection and availability may vary. Check with carrier.
Own the road with T-Mobile, the leader in 5G. Whether you're cruising through Nashville on I-40, heading down I-90 to Boston, or touring Santa Cruz in the 5, you'll be covered by the largest 5G network. T-Mobile covers the most interstate highway miles in America with 5G.
See 5G device coverage and access details at T-Mobile.com. Most reliable according to independent third-party Umlaut from crowdsourced user experience data from January to July 2021. Fastest according to Open Signal Awards based on average speeds in USA. 5G user experience report July 2021.